Welcome to the second part of this series on how to paint the Eldar avatar. This is the messiest phase of the entire process. If it feels like you're making a mess and ruining the miniature, don't worry. Trust the process and you'll see that the final results will change your mind. First, we need to achieve a dark purple color, similar to the one mixed in the previous video. However, this time we are exclusively using oil paints. The mixture is much simpler this time, just a base of purple mixed with a bit of burnt umber. This will make the purple darker and slightly reddish. I apologize for the poor focus of the shot, but this allows me to show you the color on the palette more clearly. You can see that the consistency is quite liquid. By adding enough thinner, you get a mixture capable of easily penetrating the recesses of the miniature. As you can see, there's no finesse in this technique. Simply spread the sufficiently thinned oil paint over the entire surface of the miniature, making sure you're hitting even the deepest recess. The brush should be large enough to hold plenty of paint, with a tip suitable for reaching all the recesses of the model. Now comes the cleaning phase. However, there's no need to rush. Let about 10 minutes pass so that some of the solvent evaporates and the paint begins to adhere to the acrylic surface. Use a soft, smooth sponge. Makeup sponges are perfect for this task. Very gently, start removing the dark paint from the areas that will be the brightest. The sponge movement should be delicate, lightly rubbing the surface or simply dabbing where needed. The secret to this technique is revealing the underlying color. Where the dark paint needs to be completely removed, you can use a cotton swab soaked with a bit of solvent. In this case, we will focus primarily on the bright areas in the center of the chest and at the base of the flames. Since part of the light illuminating the avatar comes from the base, we will also remove the dark paint from the parts directly facing downward or close to the light sources on the base. In the next step, we will reinforce our idea of the miniature's global illumination by darkening even more the areas facing upward and outward or hidden away from the illuminated areas. On the armor, this will also lay the foundation for the subsequent non-metallic metal effect. To enhance the contrast with the areas illuminated by warm light, we will use a cool color. Payne's gray, being bluish, is perfect for creating a temperature contrast. In this case, the paint is used almost pure. This facilitates adhesion to the underlying wet surface and improves our control over the brush strokes. By the way, if you want to become my student and have access to private channel content, you can find the link in the description. This way, you won't miss a single brushstroke of my work. The final phase consists of ensuring that the parts we want to restore to the original color are perfectly cleaned. With this, the oil pre-glaze phase of our avatar is complete. In the next video, we will start creating the non-metallic metal effect directly on the still fresh paint. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow my page to stay updated on the release of the next video. Bye bye!